beginning of his rebellion, Satan's cause was established through deception. In the Garden of Eden, he appeared to Eve through the serpent and lied to her, saying she would not die and would become as God. And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. He declared that they would become like God, possessing greater wisdom than before and being capable of a higher state of existence. By concealing his true identity and speaking a lie, Satan was successful in deceiving planet Earth's first parents and establishing the world as the headquarters for his rebellion. The lies he spoke in Eden formed the basis of spiritualism and every false religion throughout history. In the last great conflict, spiritualism will be used to try to deceive everyone. Satan has long been preparing for his final effort to deceive the world. The foundation of his work was laid by the assurance given to Eve in Eden. Ye shall not surely die. In the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Little by little, he has prepared the way for his masterpiece of deception in the development of spiritualism. He has not yet reached the full accomplishment of his designs, but it will be reached in the last remnant of time. That time has arrived. Through Satan's two deceptions, he will deceive all but those who take their stand on the Word of God. The majority of Christians already accept the first lie and believe they have a spirit that cannot die. This will make it easy for Satan to deceive them with supposed communication from dead loved ones. The second lie, ye shall be as gods, is equally, if not more dangerous. At the beginning of the 20th century, Satan tried to bring this deception into the Adventist Church through Kellogg. At the time, Ellen White wrote, Satan beguiles men now as he beguiled Eve in Eden by flattery, by kindling a desire to obtain forbidden knowledge, by exciting ambition for self-exaltation. It was cherishing these evils that caused his fall, and through them he aims to encompass the ruin of men. Ye shall be as gods, he declares, knowing good and evil. Spiritualism teaches that man is the creature of progression, that it is his destiny from his birth to progress, even to eternity toward the Godhead. And again, each mind will judge itself and not another. The judgment will be right because it is the judgment of self. The throne is within you, said a spiritualistic teacher as the spiritual consciousness awoke within him. My fellow men, all were unfallen demigods. And another declares, any just and perfect being is Christ. Today, it's not just pantheism that is a threat to the Christian church, but a similar, a more deceptive teaching called panentheism. The difference between the two is subtle. Pantheism teaches that all is God. Panentheism teaches God is in all, or all is in God. Another way of saying it is, while God exists or emanates in everything, he also transcends everything. This is more appealing to the Christian mindset and is equally accepted by Eastern religions. Because God is believed to be in everyone, it means that everyone must be saved. The term used to describe this is universalism. It is also ecumenical and means that Buddhists, Hindus, and even atheists will be saved because God is in them.
When you bear the cross and not a crown, will you love me still? When the troubles of life get you down, will you love me still? When you don't feel me near, will you still care? When I say no or let you go, storm, when it's hard for you to find my hand, will you love me still? Especially when you don't understand, will you love me still? When you've used up all your tears, days seem like years. When you don't see my promises being fulfilled, will you love me still?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Will you love me still?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Will you worship me then, when it's hard for you to understand my will? I will love. Hallelujah. And you don't see how it's working for your good, will you love me still?